crochet girlies, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name's Olivia and I hope to run a small business one day called Crochet by Liv. But in the meantime, this is my journey, and today I'm starting a new challenge, a crochet challenge to be exact, and to be more exact, a alphabet crochet challenge. So I don't know how many plushies I'm gonna get done in today's video. I bought a couple patterns for this video, but I think we're gonna do A, B, and C. I might get to D, I don't know yet, but I do have some ideas written for these 4 letters. So for A, I have an axolotl. These are kind of more basic, but some of them are a little less basic, I don't know. So I have an axolotl, an alligator, an avocado, and an astronaut. I've seen a lot of astronaut crochet patterns, so I figured I went ahead and bought one. And I'm super excited to try it because actually she was having a sale. I'm part of her Instagram group and it was super fun, so I got like 40% off with like code that she gave us. I will put her user on the screen. I don't know it. So yeah, for B, I only have a couple. Bear, bassfish, and bunny. For C, there are so many options for C, but I don't even know if I'm gonna get to this many. Cat, cow, capybara, caterpillar, chicken, crab, cloud, cinema roll, the Hello Kitty character or the Sanrio character. Then for D, I only have 3 written down because I don't even know if I'm gonna get the D in this video since I have so many in C. Dino, dolphin, and dragon. Here are my rules. The animal or the object has to start with that name, or if it has a name from the pattern designer itself, it can also start with that letter. So say I was doing B, I could do Beth Bunny. So if I was doing P, I could do Prim Bunny, or if I was doing B, I could also do Brie, the ballerina mouse. All of those I could do, because I'm not doing P in this video, but yeah. If I was doing T, I could do Tilly. I'm just using Oak and Marlow because I know their names off the top of my head. So yeah, but I could also just do the animal's name in general, what it starts with. So I've actually already made 1 pattern for A. I'm hopefully gonna go in order. So I'm gonna start on the alligator next, but I made a cutie little axolotl, and I actually, hold on, where's the other question mark? Oh, there it is. Little feetsies, and actually this is the pattern from the Crochet by Genna book. There's something in here. Oh, it's a hook. Crochet by Genna book. It is on page, no, it's just there. If you're wondering, it's on page 87 and 88. It's Agile Axolotl. If you have the book, if you don't, I highly recommend getting it. There's a bunch of cool patterns, and I feel like it's such a good excuse me, I'm so sorry. It is such a good deal, so I'm super excited to make the rest of the A, B, and C patterns. So yeah, I'm really hoping we get to C. I don't know. I'm currently filming 2 videos, so we'll see, because I need to post one by the end of this week. It is currently Saturday, July 18th, and it is 1:34 in the afternoon, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the alligator. I just bought the pattern, and let's get to it. Okay, crochet girlies, a little bit of an update. It is now 5:47 in the afternoon, night, whatever you want to call it, and I have a couple more makes in the A category, A challenge, A section. So you saw the axolotl. This is by the Crochet by Genna book. This is cotton candy, and this is pink lemonade. So the accent color is pink lemonade, which is actually a discontinued color now. Just so sad that I discovered it as it was being discontinued. I discovered a lot of colors as it was being discontinued, and I'm so sad about it, especially sea glass. I'm so mad about that one. But we have a little axolotl and cotton candy and pink lemonade. Next up on the list, on my little list down here with my colors and the patterns, that was actually from the Crochet by Genna book, if I didn't already mention that already. Next up is an alligator. Okay, I'm not showing that properly. Next up is a little alligator. I don't think I placed the feet right, especially because this one just feels a lot out of place. Like if you look at it compared to this one, like there's a whole like 2 stitches, maybe 1 stitch, I don't know. But the head is so cute. Let me puff these bobble stitches. It's all mini bobble stitches, which is in this pattern 3. So it's 2 double crochets, 2 unfinished double crochets. So you have 3 loops on your hook for this part and this part. I use 10mm safety eyes. And this is Seaweed Salad. This is by hookcrochetco. It's an Etsy pattern. And it was $3.20, but I got it on sale, 40% off. All the patterns I bought from hookcrochetco, and I'll actually be using quite a bit of them in today's video. So we got an alligator. Next up, we have an astronaut. It is so precious. This kind of looks like a scuba diver, and not gonna lie, I don't know why it looks like a scuba diver to me, because it doesn't have like the snorkel something mask. But snorkel mask, that is it. Not snorkel, not snorkel, you know, when you go snorkeling. Anyways, snorkel mask, I don't know, breathing mask. But I used rock candy for the blue color, white and black, and this is so cute. This is also by hookcrochetco. It's an Etsy pattern, and it is also $3.20. I got it for like $1, $2 something. So this is super cute. I think I got it for $1 something, like $1.75 or something like that, because it's 40% off. So yeah, maybe $1.80. I'll pop it up on the screen if you really want to know the price I paid for these. But I paid like $6 for 3 hookcrochetco patterns. $6.36. I know that, for 3 patterns that were all 40% off, and they were all $3.20 originally. So if you want to do that math, I'll probably do it on the screen. But anyways, this little astronaut pattern is so cute, so easy to read. It makes so much sense. I love the embroidery details that she does around the black, and I also love this little white detail she tells you to add. The stripes I think are so cute. These are little arms and legs. I will say the color changes in the back makes it look like it has a butt almost. I don't know why. Because there's like, looks like he has a butt kind of. Because I like squished him like this, so he would like sit very flat. So he does look a little chubby, but he does look like he has a little butt, because that color change right there. But yeah, he's super cute. And then the last thing I made, no safety eyes for that one. So this one is baby safe. I want to say that. I used 14mm safety eyes for these, right? Yeah, 14mm. This one, I have actually made 2, but I only have 1 here right now, because the other one's right over there. I don't feel like getting up. I made an avocado. I used emerald, key lime, and teddy bear, 12mm safety eyes, and this is by the Teddy Kingdom. Sorry, I didn't close my parentheses and it's gonna annoy me. It's by the Teddy Kingdom on Instagram, so it is a free pattern. It actually comes as almost like a jellycat keychain kind of thing, and I actually chose to leave it without the legs. I think it looks really cute, like as just a little plushy little desk buddy. And I really like how she does it, because you actually make the 2 pieces separately, and then you make the green. Hold on, I gotta remember. I just made it. Pretty sure you make the dark green, and then you make the light green. Or do you make you make the light green, then the dark green. And then you kind of just work the rounds. Like, you kind of like crochet this part, and then you crochet that part, and then you sew this on. So yeah, I don't want to give it away, but yeah. This is the cute little avocado. It is a free pattern, so go check it out. And I made a couple bee patterns that I've actually already had made. I'm going to show a couple patterns that I have already made in this video. However, all of the A patterns I just made. But in the B pattern, since we are moving on to the letter B as in boy, I made this adorable bunny a long time ago. I made it around Easter time. This is so cute. A little creepy, because the eyebrows. Also, what the heck? But I think this one's a he. I've made a couple that look like she's, but this one's definitely he. He is so cute. This is by, I'm gonna remember, because I actually pattern tested this bunny. Not Mary Michelle. Not Mary Yarn. Her name is Michelle, I'm pretty sure, but Knott's Merry Yarn. I absolutely love this pattern. It is so good. This is This is vintage white and burn up blanket. This is, I'm pretty sure, part of Pitter Patter, just the little blush and nose detailing. And these are Christine at What's Up Cupcake Whimsical Crafts eyes. These are literally gorgeous. I think these are 25 millimeter if I'm not mistaken. These are so gorgeous. And then I went to two Fable Friends. One is a mouse, but it's Brie, ballerina mouse. And one is a bunny, which is Beth Bunny. I will be making, I think, one other bunny in this video by maybe Hookcrochetco. I don't know yet. I did buy her pattern and I absolutely love the look of it so far. So I might make that one. I might make a different one. The Crochet Carpenter Sage one, the Sage the Bunny by the Crochet Carpenter is another contender. But these two are super cute. I absolutely love the Fable Friend collection. So we have Beth Bunny, Brie Mouse, Marshmallow, Pink Lemonade, Acorn, Light Blue, 12 millimeter, 12 millimeter, both pink lemonade for the nose and mouth details. Super cute. Okay. Let's get into making the rest of the bee makes. I have a couple more ideas that I wrote down. So of course we have a bear, a bass fish, we have a bunny, and I wrote down a couple more. A butterfly, a bald eagle, Brie, already did that one, blue jay, and of course a bee, just like a buzz bee. Yikes. Anyways, so I think these are all gonna be really good ideas. So let's get into it. Good morning, crochet girlies. We are in the alphabet challenge right now and I am working on B. I only made 2 things yesterday. Wasn't very proud of myself for that because the previous day I had made 4 things and now I've only made 2 things and I'm still working on the 3rd thing that I literally just started today. To be fair, my dad came home. I spent some time with him. He's a comedian, so he travels a lot, and so he came home from a gig, kind of. He was a judge for a comedy contest. Anyways, besides the point, I made a cutie little bunny. I'm not obsessed with how it turned out. I absolutely love this pattern. I just think I could have, it's a me problem. I totally understand. It's a me problem, definitely not the pattern problem. The pattern was written very well. I just didn't have any more colors. I wish I did this in white and the bottoms, the feet in white, like the pattern had said. However, I was at church, I was in service, and I did not have any other colors besides this. I did the nose when I got home. I think the nose is pretty cute in the face shaping. So, yeah. But I think it turned out super cute. I love the size of it, and it really didn't take that long. I think it took around an hour and a half, I want to say. Maybe less, but I kind of did it over like a couple days. So, not a couple days, like over 2 days. So, I could cut that time down. And then I made a cutie little butterfly, and I wanted to do it in like caterpillar colors almost. Because like caterpillar turning into a butterfly kind of thing. So this is my butterfly from the front. And this, by the way, this is Acorn from Premier Parfait Chunky. This is the new Robin's Egg color, this Sea Glass, and this is Reef. I really like how she did the wings. I struggled a little bit because the yarn tail I had left for one of the wings completely snapped off. I was so mad. And then I struggled kind of sewing on the wings because I wasn't paying attention. I was watching a TV show. And so I think it turned out really cute though. The antenna I really like. I really like the stripes. And it sits pretty well. I do wish I did the eyes a little bit lower like she had said, but I didn't really pay attention to the round. So yeah, as you can see, I don't really pay attention. I'm just kidding. I pay attention while I'm crocheting. It's just when I'm watching something, it's kind of hard to. Especially when I haven't watched it before. So yeah, that is all I've made for the A to Z challenge so far. But I'm working on a bear right now. I'll pop up the user on the screen. It is a brand new pattern designer to me. It's a free Instagram pattern. I'm super excited. On my to-do list today, I'm hoping to get 3 B patterns done. Maybe just 2, I don't know. And then maybe a couple C. We will see. We will see. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, crochet girlies, I have another yarn haul from Premier Yarns. Actually, I don't know when the last time I had a yarn haul. I think it was after the 4th of July weekend, but I didn't show it because I only got the new colors and like I think 1 restock or 2 restock. I can't remember. I hope everything is good quality because Premier is kind of inconsistent with that. But let's see, because the color I'm really worried about is not on top. Never mind. Okay, hold on. This is my little overview, my top view. I'm trying to like not make sure that, okay, there we go. I got 3 skeins of Lagoon and Perfect Chunky. And then, let's see. I got, I think, 2 of these. I got 2 Premier Basic Chenille Brights, in white. Yeah, 2 in white. Actually, I don't remember ordering 2, but apparently I did. So I got 2 in white. And then I didn't know I was gonna get vintage white, but I got winter white. So I got winter white, which is definitely more creamy, more like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like more gray cream. And then I got caramel in Premier Basic Chenille Brights. This is very soft, and I see everyone getting this color, and I was like, I just want to try and, you know, buy it because it's always out of stock, which is what people are saying. That's why people love it so much. I don't know, but I also got, I think, Rust. Yeah, I got Rust. Caramel's pretty soft. Rust is a little rougher. So here are caramel and rust compared to each other. Here are winter white and white compared to each other. And then I think I got, what is this? Denim? Yeah, this is denim. Super pretty. And then I got bubblegum, and I have bubblegum in basic chenille, but I don't have it in perfect chunky, and I want to try in perfect chunky because I'm really only using pink lemonade right now because that's the only color I like the texture of in perfect chunky and pink. I also have hibiscus, but that's a little bright, so I got some bubblegum. And then more perfect chunky. I swear I ordered perfect chunky in white. Did I not? Who knows? I swear I ordered one in white. Maybe I didn't. I don't know, but I got candy apple because my skin's kind of messed up. Like, it's just like tangled, like really tangled. But I still have a little bit left of it, but I'm basically out. So I got another skein of candy apple, Premier Perfect Chunky. I got a skein of shell in Premier Perfect Chunky. I got another skein of haze because I really like this color, but I was completely out. I completely used it all up in Premier Perfect Chunky. I had like no gray. I think I have a little bit of seal left, but I don't really have much gray. Oh, this is horrible quality. Actually, it's not horrible quality. I literally thought this was Premier Basics Chanel Brights for a second. But this is Fog. Can you like see, like, here, I'll show you compared to a good skein. Like, can you just see like all the like, yeah, it's looking a little questionable. So we'll see if I end up using this. I'll probably end up using it. And then the last Premier Perfect Chunky skein I got was in, I think, Sage. Yeah, I've never had this color in any of the lines, in any of the yarns, so I went ahead and picked this up. I have a bunch of greens, but why not more green? Why not more green? Okay, and then the last thing I got was a pack of 3. I got quite a few browns in Premier Basics Chanel Brights. This is chocolate. So I got 3 of these. And the only reason I'm taking them out is because the plastic bag's like already open. So I got 3 of these. They're all really soft. And I think it's just like a good brown color to have. So yeah, that is my yarn haul. And let's get back into the A to Z challenge or whatever video this is going to. Hey crochet girlies, it is time to wrap up this video. This is the A to Z challenge, and we are doing A through D in this video, and I have finished finally. It's been like 2 weeks. I promise. Like, I'm gonna film it, don't worry. That's what I kept saying to myself. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up this video because I have made 4 of each letter. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. At least 4. I think I made 4 of each letter. And like I made 4 different makes, so yeah. So in the A, I've showed you all the A's, I'm pretty sure. I have an axolotl, cotton candy, pink lemonade, 14mm eyes, crochet by Genna book pattern. If you see me looking down, I have my notes and my planner. Next up, we have the astronaut. This is rock candy, white and black. This is no eyes and hookcrochetco on Etsy. Next up is the alligator. This is seaweed salad, 10mm eyes, and hookcrochetco on Etsy again. There are a lot of hookcrochetco patterns in this video, just a warning. But they're all amazing, so I highly recommend all of them. Next up, the avocado. This is emerald, key lime, and teddy bear. These are 12mm eyes, and this is originally by the Teddy Kingdom. I actually found this pattern through like a free pattern Instagram account. However, when I went to click on the Teddy Kingdom account that the free Instagram patterns account like credited, it was not available. Like, it literally said could not load, and I was very confused. So I'm pretty sure that account was either deleted, hacked, whatever. But it's originally by the Teddy Kingdom, but I will have a picture on the screen of all of the free Instagram patterns. So this little avocado. Next up on the list is the butterfly. Where's the bees? Okay. Have them all in like different separate baskets. So the butterfly, Hook Crochet Co. again. This is robin's egg, sea glass, not seaweed, sea glass, and reef. These wings are so pretty. I love how it's made. I do wish I put the eyes a little bit differently. It looks good like this, but it does not look good standing up, which is its intent. And I would say it stands up pretty good. So yeah, this, I also use 12mm eyes on these. Next up, a tiny little make, a bee. This is just the Crochet Grove bee. This is summer squash, black, white, 10mm eyes. Next up, we have the bear by Oak and Marlow. This is the Lofty series. This is Finn Lofty Bear and Sand by Premier Basic Chanel Brights. 6mm hook, 16mm safety eyes. This is actually just Chanel from the Dollar Tree in color chocolate or cocoa. For the nose, I just did cutie little eyebrows. I thought those were so cute. And this is a pattern on Etsy. Super cute. Next up, another Hook Crochet Co pattern. We have the bunny. This is color acorn and this is color ballet pink. I'm pretty sure, not cotton candy, it's ballet pink, I'm pretty sure. I used 12mm safety eyes, and this is a Hook Crochet Co pattern on Etsy. And I think that's all the notes I had for that one. Yeah, okay. And moving on to the C's. We have the cloud. Okay. So this cloud is by Hook Crochet Co. I do wish I placed these eyes a little bit farther apart or did smaller eyes. I can't tell. The eyes are just off to me. I don't know what about it, but the eyes are off to me. The cloud just comes like this. It does not come with the jellycat legs. There's a free pattern on Instagram. However, I added little jellycat legs because I thought it was so cute. So these are by the Sola.crochet macaron jellycat legs. I used 12mm eyes. I used Baby Bear for this. And a 5mm hook. As you can see, stitches aren't the tightest, so I would probably size down to a 4.5 or a 4 next time I use Baby Bear. But it's super cute. Acorn for the legs. This is actually a Parfait Plush light pink color, and this is just some yarn for the embroidery of the smile. Next up, we have the Capybara and Toffee. 12mm eyes. And this pattern is by Crochet by Genna's book. This is either teddy bear or acorn. I think it's teddy bear because I was using up my scrap yarn for this because this is all the toffee I have left. I was using up teddy bear for the little snout nose thing. Super cute pattern. Absolutely love this. And of course, the chicken, the Mabel chicken. We have summer squash for the little beak. 12 or 4. I think these are 14mm eyes. This is a candy apple red comb, and this is vintage white. Oak and Marlow on Etsy. Another Oak and Marlow on Etsy pattern. I made this cat, I think, yesterday. I originally had another cat made for this video, but I gave it to a family friend. And this is winter white and rust. I kind of freehanded the color changes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like how I did the tail, but I think it matches. The little head patch is so cute. I really like how it came out. It's super cute. It's just got like half a belly patch kind of. And then 16mm eyes, 6mm hook, and Oak and Marlow on Etsy. Now for the D's. We have Toothless the Dragon. I actually went to see the live action How to Train Your Dragon, I think last week. On a Monday, I think, which is currently Tuesday, so last Monday, I saw How to Train Your Dragon live action. They were having like a summer thing where it's like re-showing kind of recent movies, or just movies in general. So I crocheted this cutie little Toothless. This is by Pebble Crochet on Instagram. The head is a little crooked. It is my fault. And then the tail was crooked too. But I like how the head is tilted. I used Premier Basic Chanel Brights and Cardinal, I think it's Cardinal, for the red and black. And I used 16mm sinker eyes with that had the green disc. It's a really easy construction. The wings, I really like how the wings are done. I don't know if you can see that. They're just super pretty. And like the head fins are super cute too. I think it's a really good one, and it's supposed to be a snuggler. I didn't want to make it a snuggler. I wanted to make it a little plushie because it has these eyes. So yeah. Next up we have the Dragonfly, which I actually made today. I finished up the cat today, and I did 2 more things today. Yeah, I did 2 more things today in the D category. So the Dragonfly, hookcrochetco again. The wings are a little big for my body. I don't know what happened, but it's got like little stripes on the end of the tail. The wings are a little floppy, super cute. This is bubblegum, custard, white. I use Parfait Chunky. If I don't mention the yarn, it's usually Parfait Chunky and a 5mm hook. And I use 10mm eyes for these. Again, hookcrochetco on Instagram. I did place this eye a little too far back. And then I made Adrift the octopus recently. I was using up scrap yarn again, so I just used up the rest of the skein. I think it's the Premier Basic Chanel Braids Pastels. I used a 6.5mm hook with this. 16mm eyes. I don't think I did the eyes very good on these because I usually put them on the side. I don't know what I was doing. Probably distracted. This pattern is by the Crochet Carpenter. I do love the is that, yeah, that's clean. Okay, so I love the little construction right there, and yeah, it's on Etsy. And then last but certainly not least, I finished this pattern about 10 minutes ago before filming this, and this is a little Dino by berdypeachstitches. I've seen everyone make this Dino, but it is so cute. I added the little spots, the blue blush, this light blue, this is cornflower. I used 12mm eyes, and yeah, this is a free Instagram pattern, and I'm so excited because I am gonna make more of these because these are so cute. I do like how she did the back or with the increases, and she's very clear in her post of like what to do, where to put the eyes, all that. It's super helpful. But yeah, that was actually all my makes for the A to Z challenge through A through D. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and bye crochet girlies.